So one of my clients shared something with me just now on one of our coaching calls that I wanted to share with you. And it was a way to approach decision making when you go grocery shopping that I think you might benefit from. And I thought it was pretty interesting. Now, you know of all the common things that you hear when you go grocery shopping. Things like, shop the perimeters. Don't go down the center of the store because that's where all the junk is. Focus on the produce and the meat section. All of stuff like that. But this is one thing that my client actually got from another coach that she worked with a long time ago. And I thought it was a pretty interesting idea and a take on how to think about the decisions that you make when you go grocery shopping. And she said that her coach that she worked with a while back told her that when you go grocery shopping, it's easier to say no one time than to say no multiple times throughout the course of the week. Essentially meaning that it's easier to just not buy it and just say no once when you're in the grocery store than to buy something that you shouldn't be eating because it goes against what you want when you say you want to reach these goals, or you really can't control it. And then every single time you look at it in your house, you got to say no, which I thought was simple, but most people don't think like that. Most of the time we think, oh, I'll just eat a little bit and it won't be that big of a deal. And I've done that myself plenty of times where I'll think that I can control myself and I'll buy it and I'll make it last for whatever amount of time and then I'll buy it. And the next thing you know, if it's something that I really like, I'll eat the whole thing overnight. I used to be a peanut butter addict. And I used to be bad. All I needed was a jar and a spoon and nothing else. And I could finish a jar of peanut butter in 15, 20 minutes. And it was bad. And I've since given up peanut butter. So I haven't had peanut butter, a spoon in a jar since December of last year. And here we are, October. It's almost been a year since the last time I had a spoon in a jar full of peanut butter. And I don't really miss it, to be honest with you. Something I never thought I would ever be able to go without, but I proved to myself that I could. But just thinking about that, it's so much easier just to say no when you're in the grocery store than to buy it and have to say no every single time that you walk past it in the kitchen. So I wanted to share that with you. So next time you go grocery shopping, you could remember that. So write it down somewhere, remember it, and use that next time you go grocery shopping, because if it's helped my client, I'm sure it's helped other people, and it might even help you. So let me know down below what you think about that tip. And if you have any other grocery shopping tips to help people make better decisions or anything, leave those in the comments below, because you never know how much your comment might help someone else. Also, if you need help on your journey, click the first link below in the description, fill out the form, and the two of us will figure out what we need to do together to get you from where you're at to where you want to be. And of course, the first coaching call is always free.